Hi everyone, welcome back to Pokemon Soul Silver Randomized Nuzlocke. Today what we are going to be doing is just continuing. I apologize for the long wait that it's been since the last episode. I just had a lot of life stuff going on and just never got around to recording a new episode. Here's hoping that'll change now that I have a new job. It's less hours, so hopefully it'll be okay. Let's see here. So, last time we beat the Goldenrod City gym leader, and since then I have done a little bit of off-screen grinding and a little bit of capturing of a new Pokemon. So we now have a Dratini named Bob. The reason for this is because back when we were in the Slowpoke well, we couldn't catch anything new because it was just a bunch of Hoppips. So I decided that the best thing to do was to go back to a previous route and catch the first Pokemon that I found there. I ended up going back to Route 46, which is where we initially found a Dratini that we couldn't catch. And so I decided to add that to the team. It was level 3, and now it's level 8. With the moves Wrap, Leer, and Thunder Wave, and the ability Shed Skin. Then our egg, which hatched last time, which ended up being a Trico. We named him Nathan. He has Pound, Leer, Extra Sensory, and Absorb. And then, kind of our big exciting one from last episode, we have Abby, our Paris, who has Cut, Stun Spore, Poison Powder, and Leech Life. And of course, our starter Blanc the Lucario, who has Quick Attack, Bone Rush, Force Palm, and Metal Claw. As well as our Bibarel Chewy, who has Headbutt, Water Gun, Rock Smash, and Roll Out. And Pickles the Shroomish, who has Mega Drain, Tackle, Stun Spore, and Leech Life. Hopefully, with that team, we will be able to keep trucking along. I have some high hopes for Bob here. Hopefully, we're able to do some good with him now that he's in our party. So now I guess we'll just keep on moving. I know how to listen to the radio, thank you. So now we're on Route 35. And this is where we caught our Paris last time. So we're not going to catch anything here, but I do believe we've battled everyone. Yeah, looks like we've battled everyone here. So then we're just going to have to go on through the national park. And I'm talking about the Poké Walker, which we don't have access to. Sure, let's take a photo. The pictures are in the PC, okay. Okay, so hopefully we can catch something new here at the national park. But I'm not gonna put Bob out front, I think. Let's see. Yeah, let's put Abby in the front. And let's take a little peek-see. See who's in here. Looks like our first encounter is a Caterpie. Let's start with Stun Spore. And let's... Hopefully Leech Life won't kill it, since it's a bug hitting a bug. Okay, that just knocked it right out. I know we're 6 levels higher, but I didn't expect it to just kill it. Alright, so... in terms of National Park, we did not catch a Pokemon. Then what we can do is we can at very least train our other Pokemon. Ooh, a Togekiss. That is not a Pokemon for Bob to fight. We don't really have a good option here for Togekiss. So I guess let's just go in a Chewy. So I assume you have some flying type moves. Oh, it's a lot of damage. Oh, that was a crit. You have Serene Grace, don't you? Okay. Into Blanc we go. Won't be as much damage. And then we can Metal Claw. Hopefully that should do a good amount of damage. Well, that was pretty scary, but let's not worry about that and go and heal. Sure. Alright, let's do that. And then something about Nathan that you're about to see here is the extrasensory that he has is a little strange. Not sure why he has it. I didn't look if that's in his egg moves or not, but it does seem to work pretty well against most Pokemon. And it's nice to have a psychic type move on somebody. It's always good to have some type coverage. Okay. What do you want? Ooh, a Manaphy. Oh, lucky that is a water type. So hopefully it can't do a whole lot of damage to us. Let's go into Pickles. Oh, but you do have Tail Glow. I forgot about that move. And you're using it twice. Can you stop? Well, it didn't do nearly enough damage. Oh, hopefully only with Bubble it shouldn't be too bad. That's still a decent amount of damage for what you are, your level, and the type. So, let's not do that. Alright, so we're getting a Poliwrath in here. Interesting. Level 17, okay. So that is going to be a job. Not good enough, okay. So we're going to go to Pickles. So hopefully that'll help a little bit. And we'll just Mega Drain from here. Yes, Quick Attack is a good move. Let's learn that move. Overpound. So one thing, I don't remember if in this game they get knocked out from poison. So I'm just gonna not worry about it. So for you, I think I will send in Abby. I'm noticing there are a lot of grass and bug types. That's gonna do a lot of damage, yeah. And it would be good to have a fire type at some point, but we have yet to run into one. Finally. Better move. Alright, let's see. Spore is putting them to sleep. I think it's gonna be better than... So we already have Thunder Wave on Bob, so we can get rid of Stun Spore on Abby. That makes sense. Okay, so it does do it that way. So let's go back and heal. I had my bike, so let's just get on the bike. And then, in case you guys are wondering what happened to my Skitty from last time, she's just hanging out in the box right now so that I could switch over to Bob. Just figured it would make things a little easier. And just make sure we're going in the right direction. Do I have someone from 36? I do not. I don't really have a good option for you, so let's just go with Chewy. Okay, well, it didn't work. Let's just headbutt him. Come on, Chewy. You can do it. Or not. Come on, bud. Hi, Pepper. My cat decided to come and join us. Switch back into Bob. Goldenrod is not really scary, and the fact that it's not slacking. And we have Blanc, so it makes it a lot easier. Because we have Force Palm. And a Marowak. Okay, so we're gonna switch into Nathan. Didn't do nearly enough. Okay. Because that's going to do a lot. Yeah. Alright, so in we go to Pickles. Alright, so we don't have anyone here on Route 36. Let's go ahead and see who we get. Snow Runt. Okay, we can work with that. We can work with that. But I have a dragon type out. So... man, I don't really have anyone good for this. Everybody is weak except for Blanc and Chewy. And Blanc will kill it immediately, so... Let's try to just throw on some walls. Because I also have some great balls, which might be helpful. You do. Okay, I thought so. Okay, perfect. So then let's go into Chewy. Perfect. Alright, so we have a Snorunt. It's a male Snorunt, so it's just what that's gonna be. Let's look at our names here. So I think this can be Beady. Perfect. Alright, so we do gotta get rid of the Pseudo-Wudo. And I remember, did we pick up? We did not. So we gotta go back to Goldenrod. And we gotta go pick up the watering can. Or there, we might as well pick up Beatty and switch him out with somebody. Why do you want to fight now? You didn't want to fight earlier. Ooh, Snorlax, okay. Okay, well, there's that. Let's switch Nathan to the front. Let's grab that watering can. Perfect. Alright, let's head back over there after we heal. Okay, that's not what I wanted. This is a job for Blanc. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what this Sudowoodo ends up being. Oh, fire type! Finally a fire type! But I don't know how we're gonna do against this. Okay. This is gonna be a hard one to capture. So for now, let's start with some water ends. Yeah, that did like nothing. Okay. We'll probably do it one more time. First, let's heal. Let's heal one more time. Okay, so we got 2. That's good. We have 1 more Great Ball. Hopefully Chewy lives whatever attack you send. If it doesn't catch, you better catch. Please? Yes! Yes! Okay, so we got a Magmortar. Level 21 too, so we can use it pretty much right away. So let's take a look at our names. Oh, I know what this will be. This will be Sriracha. Alright. So let us go grab our Magmortar. Probably could have kept going Ecruteak, but this is fine too. Alright, so we are going to add Sriracha, and I think because of how evolutions are, we are going to send our lovely friend Pickles back into the box. Just because it's more team balance-wise a little better. And we'll keep Abby for now just because Abby is wonderful. And I'll have to go into the box. From here. Put that in the bag. And that way we can give that over to our Trico. Alright, beautiful. So let's finish up in Ecruteak. Apologies about if you can hear those sirens in the background. It's kind of a daily occurrence. I live right next to a fire station. Actually, let's take a look at what moves Sriracha has. We did not do that. Ember, Smoke Swing. Yep, okay, so we did see all the moves, and it does have Flame Body. So if we have any other eggs in the future, that'll be a nice and piece of cake. Let's grab this. $37, okay. So we got... Let's make sure I write this down. 36. Snorunt. And then we got... Mortar. Let's see who we are going to be getting in this next route. Let's put Bob up front. Alright. Oh, an Explode. Okay. That's a little frightening, but an Uproar shouldn't take out Bob. Or it did. Okay. Was not expecting that. Okay. So there's that. So we're just gonna... Okay, let's go into Abby. So if we Spore you... No, no, no. Okay. Go to sleep. Do you have insomnia? Oh, yeah. Why did you have a Chesto Berry? That's weird. Alright, so let's go into Blanc. Who has the best chance of withstanding your moves. Throw some Pokeballs. Man, I was really excited to use Bob too. That's really sad. Can we catch you, please? Okay, well, I'm not putting Nathan in there, so we're just gonna take this guy out. Because I don't want to risk losing all my Pokemon. Not for an explode. Please don't kill. Please don't. Please do not. Yeah, yeah, okay. I forgot Remoraid had Aurora Beam. That's gonna kill Nathan. Yep. Okay. That was dumb. Nothing's a middle sound. Well, since we just lost Nathan, I guess we're going back. Alright, just a little skip there while I headed back to the Pokemon Center to switch out. We have Beatty on the team now. Hopefully let's get to Ecruteak. I hate these two. Oh, not an Electrode. Okay. Well, because of that, what we're gonna do, we're gonna switch into Blanc, and we're gonna switch into Sriracha. G5. Beautiful. Nice job, Sriracha. Bonk. You might as well. Metal Claw. Kyoto. You can ember the Dustox. There's Ecruteak. There's a couple of trainers down there. We'll ignore them for now while we go up here. Alright. We've made it to Ecruteak. Oh. Hey, Bill. Well, that is that then. Since you've been doing this for about an hour, let's call it for the day. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a good rest of your day. Bye, guys.